Nakoya toya toya monoya la neki no kusotoya la monoya shia. So focus. Kulamone teki no husotaya la nashtama. Sunoya la na. Greetings, lovely gods and goddesses of creation. Why do I say creation? Why do I say these things? As my hair is looking crazy, right? You think now you're thinking like creation. Right? That's the idea, is just to think about it. What do I say today? Today is Monday and my hair is looking wild. I just realized that it's looking wild. But anyway, let's just not get into personal or whatever. This is all personal, right? This is documentation. Oh man. Yes, so this is about ADHD for right now in this very moment. And I want to talk about how it's a beautiful gift, you know. When I think about ADHD, and I think about when I was a child, right? Because when you're doing these soul searching, right, you're trying to find your soul, you're always going back. Where did I lose it? You know, I've been diagnosed with all these labels, right? ADHD and anxiety, right? So these are my two main gifts that I carry. So I learn, if you want to learn how to cope and deal with anxiety, just keep following along. Keep going to all my social media. You can go see all my other social media links in the description below, down there somewhere. Check out the craziness that how I deal with ADHD and anxiety. That's how you deal with it. You be normal. This is normal, right? To me, this is normal. Being crazy out there is all angry and straight face, bottling it up inside, letting it boil, letting it churn, letting it take over your chakras, right? Turning the chakra, getting in there and infecting it like a cancer. So it infects your body instead of moving it around and get rid of it. And this is where the AD is. You think about the word attention. What is it? Attention deficit, hyperactive disorder. What is this disorder stuff? Why? What is this disorder? We don't look at it like that. We look at it as order. There's just a word order in there. That they throw in there to dish you out, you know, to mind boggle your mind. So you think about this attention deficit, hyperactive. Hyperactive is we're full of fucking energy. We have so much energy. See, they didn't allow us to channel it. So instead there's something wrong with you. You can't sit still, boy. So you're telling me that I need to, this is life. This is how I have to do life. That doesn't make sense to me. Why can't I even breathe, for Christ's sake? I was killing myself because of, I thought something wrong. So, I was a class clown all through school, and I know why. And you look, and when I've been researching and learning the shaman's path, that you are a shaman. It doesn't matter. You are a shaman. If you think about what a shaman is, they fucking, what is it? They transcend their mind, right? Into non-ordinary reality. I can't even think of the fucking word for I don't have a word. That's the problem. So they basically in and out of non-ordinary reality. So they they twist their mind. What the fuck is the word? I can't even think of the fucking word. It's ADHD. Oh my god, you got anxiety. You need to slam pills. You need fucking 10 different pills to slam to control these things. No, you need to learn how to channel it. Be creative. But if you were predisposed to violence and sex and greed and lust, now you're channeling all that anxiety into greed and lust. So you're gonna go around and sell dope and smack people around and fucking threaten people and bully people. That was the life. That's what ADHD did. I channeled it into a bully. Well, the bully destroyed me now, so I'm dead. The bully's no longer here. Now I look at it as a spiritual gangster. Right? What can you be? What better way to do it is just to get up online and start busting out your thoughts, busting out your energy, and letting this shit go, right? Because look, think about, man, what was being instilled in the children's mind during this ADHD, right? Put the child in front of a TV. They'll let the TV teach. That's when my child, so by the 90s, right? That's when all that's TV, that's when TV took over the child's mind. And we all know it's a mind control world. So let's put this TV in front of the child. When I was watching TV, back in my day, when I was watching TV, we had shit like Sesame Street, right? Sesame Street and Electric fucking Boogaloo or whatever. I don't even know what the hell it was. Electric Train. I don't even know what it was. And, like we had, okay, so then we started getting violent because we had Wile E. Coyote want to always kill the Roadrunner, right? Bully. See, so now we start the programming. But I wasn't like this all day long. Like in the 90s when my kid, that's all it is was TV. But TV turned into sex and violence and money. So now these kids are channeling into that because that's how they think life is. That's how I thought life was being a bully. I had to make plans like Wile E. Coyote, drawing out plans how to steal someone's money and shit, how I could break into something. But I didn't let TV teach me, you know what I'm saying? Because I had this attention deficit. I was attracted to sound, music. What is that sound coming from? What is that? Oh, deep inside you feel something like, yes, move. But they're telling me it's wrong to do that. Fuck them. Move. Let's move it. Yes. Wow. What is that sound? Now you're activating old memory, genetic memory, healing up, you're like healing your soul. You're like your soul's lighting up. This light we carry. You think about our bodies, right? We have a light inside of us, and it's either dim or hello, what's up, what's going on, But society is stripped away the imagination and put children in front of TVs. And every time I go to like a family event or something or anywhere, you see a kid with a fucking phone and a tablet, can't put it down. He's programming his brain. He's programming himself. This is what the future is. The future is going to be online, guys. This is where we're going. Everything's going to be online. Everything. Reiki, healing, witchcraft, massage. Fucking massage, for Christ's sake. Yoga. You ain't going to need to go anywhere. Nowhere. But the beauty of that is you'll be able to go on vacation with a laptop and a phone, and you're doing your online work or whatever it is. It's going to be crazy. So when I thought about when I was in school, right? I went to a Catholic school. They always called me the devil because I would hiss like a snake. They said, I don't know, whatever. Imagination. But I thought about it like, yeah, I didn't want to pay attention. I didn't want no interest in that. No interest. I don't want interest in that. I want to know why. Why am I sitting here learning this shit I don't even care about? You're indoctrinating me with shit it doesn't even affect me. Who cares? What does fucking history got to do with me right now in this very moment? Oh, they were indoctrinating fear, right? But on a collective level. So I'm sitting in there, I can't sit still. I feel very... Why would I want to sit like this? You get cramps, you get fucking achy, you start feeling like, oh my god, like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Maybe I gotta go see a doctor. That was the mentality back then. Especially my grandparents. You need to go see a doctor. For what? Because I can't do this in school? Like, what? That just didn't make sense. It don't make sense to me. How does that make sense? Why? So if my parents... I'm not putting blame on anybody because they were affected under this type of spell. Like in that song, like, what is this spell we're under? It's... So, instead of searching for the child's unique abilities, as in ADHD and anxiety, they shove them off to institution to go let someone else tell them what they think is wrong. In a shamanic world, these things are all programming. We have these unique abilities because we see shit that doesn't exist to you or to the person over there. This is the kind of world we're going into now, is where everyone's going to be accepted. Like, wow, he's talking to... I don't know what he's talking to, but he's having a conversation with something that's not even here to me. But he sees something. I don't know what he sees. I don't know how. It's all in my mind. What's up? So, as parents, I should have encouraged my child's uniqueness, but I was instilling bullyingness instead. I should have. They say anxiety, you living in the future all the time. Yeah, because we're not here. We don't want to be here. We have no interest in being here. That's where the root, and that causes the root chakra to be blocked. You think of like people like Buddha and Jesus, right? They were illiterate. They didn't want no interest in what was in front of them. They had no interest in that crap. They knew they could create other worlds, other realities. Someone says you can multiple personality. Think about that word. Like, that's not what they tell you what it means, but what does it really mean? And if you that goes back to the what multi-dimensional being, multi-realities. These exist. These are real. If they tell you multiple personalities are real, that is real. But they take it, whoa, you need to go to see a doctor because that's not normal. Go sit with a shaman somewhere. You tell me what's fucking normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, go sit in the middle of the woods. In the middle of the woods. No city fucking cars, no fucking people walking. Go sit in the middle of the forest and shut the fuck up and listen. And you tell me what's normal. That's love. Because nothing's going on. Nothing is happening. There's nothing going on. It doesn't matter. That's the difference. The game. Are you playing that game or this game? Anxiety. I channeled all this shit. So instead of the bully, I'm channeling all into myself now. So you can't have dark. You can't have light without dark. There's always going to be darkness. Anxiety, ADHD wasn't my darkness. But it's really a gift. These are gifts. Depression didn't hit me much, only one because of the income. The only thing that bothered me, brought me down, was income. I don't have steady income. I'm fucking always like Then you get sick because you don't have income. You think you're gonna lose the house, the car, all this fucking shit. You gotta learn how to channel it. Channel it into something different. Channel that shit. So, and I thought about sitting through school, and I always wanted to look at the clock. I said, "Was it 3 o'clock? Yeah, it's 3 o'clock. We get out of here. We're going to do this." Blah, blah, blah. You're in the future. You're creating the future. But that's ADHD, because you're not paying attention to what's going on. Why? Because I don't want to be brainwashed into someone else's imagination. I don't like your imagination. I don't like that imagination. It insults my soul, is what you're doing. It doesn't speak to me. What do you mean, speak to you? How do you not hear me? No, you don't speak to me. You're not moving my heart. You know what I'm saying? You're moving my ego to say I don't like you because you're forcing shit down my throat. You're forcing this imagination down my throat. I'm believing that someone's up there going to do this and that, and this is how history went, and this is the way we were taught to teach you this. Not what we felt, what we seen, like in the song. That shit's wrong. That's just entertainment. That's just his imagination. You're fucked up. It's just fucked up, man. It's a fucked up game. So, to me, it's just gonna be fucked up. Too much of anything will kill it. Let's look at it like this. You have anxiety, you have depression. Anxiety represents the sun. The moon is depression, emotions, keeping your secrets locked up in the dark. And during the soul searching and retrieval, you got to keep going through the dark, through those dark times to find your light, to turn this shit on again, to flame it up. And one of the ways to do this is let go of the mind. Let it go. These urgings that are coming in that are teaching us to pull our attention away, this hyperactive activity, there's something there. But parents nowadays have to work 5 fucking jobs because this is what society's done to us. They have to do all this stuff and distract them away from the children so that they can go through the institution and sit in front of TVs and be picked on by other kids and be bullied by other kids because these kids are being abused at home and so on and so on. And the teachers they should get rid of schools. They should get rid of schools and you should just send them out into the wild like the wolf does of the fucking pup. Go learn, experience. Go experience life. Don't worry about what Johnny says. Don't worry about what Timmy says and all this other nonsense. It's just shit it's not real. That's what they go through. And just be glad you ain't going through that. Or you don't see that. No. There's an old saying that says, the one who captures the eyes of the youth owns the future. And you think about that, what does that really mean? Like, that's the future. In the 90s, that was the future. These children were being raised by television. That was our future. This is where we're at right now. Violence, sex, drug bullying. Look at Hollywood. Look at the political. Let's look around you. Look at all these other countries. You got Saudi Arabia taking out all the corruption. They're getting rid of all of this nonsense. Look in South Africa, all these presidents stepping down and people dying. Major players, major billionaires dying in helicopter crashes and shit. Now these kids have opportunities to express what they feel and see if they could channel it the right way. It's just not how you channel it. You're going to play into the game of the ego, or you're going to play into the game of betterment, righteousness. That's on you, you know. As a parent, as a child, whatever. We all have each individual choices we make. I don't go by what people say. I go by on actions of people. Sometimes I say some things and I don't act, but they get acted on eventually, or I'll say, hey man, I know I said this shit. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Accept my foolishness. That's the bottom line, because in reality, I know nothing. I don't know shit. That's all I know. But I do see a lot of shit. That's where the attention, fucking whatever the fuck it's made up word called, ADHD, anxiety, you know, and it's just not grounded. There's no grounding because we don't want to be here. We have no interest of being here at all. Not one lick a bit of interest. So on that happy note, we need to get grounded, and I think that's what we're going to do next. So stick around real quick. We'll do a grounding technique and see what happens. Because I don't know anything. I don't plan the shit. I'm at a crossroads with writing. I stopped writing because I was the same person to say save the trees, but I'm writing. So we have to figure this out. I have to figure out how to get rid of paper, or to use, or to get different paper, or figure something out. A new system of writing. Change everything. Fuck it. Just document everything. Just document every thought, fucking vision, idea, everything. Document it. Follow the passion. Watch everything magnetically be drawn to you. Like these feathers I hold in my hand. You know what I mean? So it's a blessing. All these things are gifts and they're blessings. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. Don't let say this child is not normal because he's always like, damn, there's shit out there. There is shit out there that you can't see. But the child sees it. When you're born a shaman. You're in this non-ordinary reality, a fantasy land, where things exist. Until conditioning starts. And our soul gets insulted by trauma, parents arguing, violence. Then you're off to an institution. People are making fun of you now, talking like, look at you, your fucking hair is crazy, look at you. You know, now we're going down, now our lights dimming. And then we become the survival mode, ego. Then you turn into a monster. Start bullying people, intimidating people, scaring people, abusing people. It is what it is. ADHD is a gift. Anxiety is a gift. Depression is a gift. They're all fucking gifts. Don't let anyone tell you anything wrong. And that's happy note. I see you guys real soon. We're going to do this, the chakra. Grounding. I love you guys. I see you soon. Be unique. Be inspiring. Be the gift.